I could actually solo Baron here if I want to. Just need to get rid of enough red ammo. Yeah, that's enough. This channel is new, so many of you probably have not seen this tech yet. Watch this. Easy. Alright gamers, welcome. This game we're going to be playing Aphelios Mel against Jin Nico as part of this Aphelios Unranked 2 Master Educational Series. So I'm going to be running the Absorb Life to deal with their poke. Thought about running Cleanse since I wasn't actually sure. Oh wait, is this... Oh no, that's Nico, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to be Balka's support or Nico support, not than it's Nico. To be honest, I probably would have ran Cleanse, but oh well. Because I could have removed the Nico Cleanse, because if I get hit by... Sorry, Nico Root. If I get hit by Nico Root, then it sets up a free Jin Root as well. So it would be nice if I could get rid of one of them to begin with. And avoid taking a bad trade that way. Ooh, she just barely lived. Why the hell is Jin running heal? Didn't see that coming. Okay, I took a bad trade against Jin in the process, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that was very surprising. I guess I should have checked their summoners, but I knew Nico isn't the sort of support that would run heal. And Jin is an ADC, so he shouldn't run heal, but apparently he is. Alright, I'm getting a little bit low here, so we're just gonna choose to base. Because Nico's gonna get back into lane here full HP. And I don't want to just suddenly start getting abused by her. And I got a good base timing here anyway. We'll just do longsword and maybe just get one potion as well since it's still fairly early into laning. I'm going to be doing collector rush, so I'm not going to do cull. I like cull as an item, but it's generally better if you're rushing like items that are not as strong a first item power spike. Feels kind of pointless to do it if I'm going to be rushing collector, which we can snowball really hard with if we complete it fast enough. I want Mel to show up here. I want to stop Jin from pushing this in, but it's a bit awkward that she chose that timing to ward. But then should we just kill Nico here? Wait, I actually don't have flash to finish her off. Wow, wait, I might still be able to finish her. Oh my god, that's crazy. Jin is letting me flank him for now, though. Okay, nice, landed a neat combo there. Just did not even get the kill because Mel picked it up. That's so sad. Actually had a auto reset combo lined up there, which is a nice combo you can just set up on Aphelios because you can root them, and then when they're standing still, you've got them at the perfect distance to do Q, then auto, then caliber reset for another auto. If you can squeeze in an auto right before the caliber reset auto, then you just get double the autos, and it's really nice. It's gonna be a really smooth execute, but ends up going to Mel, unfortunately. Oh my god, I got unlucky with the casters as always. Okay, time to base. I'm about to have double longsword. Do I need more AD? I think I'll put one more printing queue and that's it. There we go. I don't think their lane has that much poke, so I'm definitely not gonna go into refillable. If they had something like Xerath, maybe I would consider it more. Like Xerath Caitlyn, for example. But I don't think it's gonna be needed here. As far as mage supports go, Nico's strengths aren't really poking, it's more like chasing engages. Especially after level 6.
As light reveals our path, so will darkness.
I want to get rid of blue first so I can get on the blue-green cycle for the early game. One of those minions is Nico. I would have extended the trade, but I didn't want to sacrifice a cannon just to trade with Jin. If I just hit him with a blue Q, it would have been great, but yeah, not worth sacrificing a cannon for. Alright, we can start putting points into E now. I got plenty of AD. Trying to poke through the flames as much as I can. Okay, I'm gonna play some vision now. Okay, they got a pink, we should be able to contest this. Mel should walk in here with me, this is really lazy of her. If they came into this brush 2v1, I would just be forced off. And I wouldn't be able to clear that. Okay, Ambess is trying to choose Drake here. I don't have flash, so it's kind of risky to try and contest. I want to try and shove this wave though, and then I can fully commit to helping. Yeah, here we go. Looks like the fight is already over, unfortunately. It may seem like I just kind of abandoned my team there, but at the end of the day, my team had the numbers advantage there. It's kind of unpredictable that they would lose a fight like that. How the fuck does this guy level 6? Okay, that's lucky that my flash came up in time for that. I think I might need to red ult for HP here. Oh, wow. Wait, she's not even trying to kill me? Okay, I'll just leave then. What? I mean, that wasn't expected. You should have tried to kill me there. If I land the red ult, then sure, maybe if you decide you can't win anymore, you can just leave. I can't force you to die. That's why it's weird that she would just leave. That's a trick this Nico seems to employ quite a lot, by the way, is just pretend like she's the clone and walk forwards to try and land abilities. It's the second time she's done that. I don't usually see Nikos do that. I'd love to go for the plating, but I can't afford to, unfortunately. Yeah, nice. Jin sucks in extended fights. So it's a good thing that he has flash to escape. Because red-white would be great for dealing with him. Ooh, I'm so lucky to get that. They might choose to base now? No, they're not basing. In that case, I'm just gonna keep slow pushing. As much as I can shove on wave and base for Collector, we want to keep on abusing the fact that they're low HP right now. Don't want to just base and give up the advantage, because then they just get to shove in and then they get to base. It's just letting up the pressure for no reason. I think we see Ambessa topside, right? Yeah. I probably should have tried the green ultim there, actually. Maybe it's not too late. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, and she dies too. Perfect. Well done, Mel. And that is exactly where we want to stay. Not just base for our item the moment we can afford it. If they were full HP and there was nothing to actually abuse, then fair enough. We would actually want to base, right? But when they're that low, it's like, no, that's a wasted opportunity if we base for an item there. Might want to do Lord Dominic second here. We'll see. Nico's already built a cloth armor, actually. But I'm just thinking the Shen is likely to get pretty tanky. And their comp is fairly ranged overall, so it's not like I'll even get to auto attack much. which is obviously where Infinity Edge's strength is. Ooh, if that hit Jhin, I could have maybe killed Nico with the Pastor Auto. Oh, did I not? Don't I get to execute Nico clone? I guess not. Oh, this is Stalker. This minion is stalking me because I want to ward here, but they know that I'm walking up to do it now. I can't really clear that. I don't want to... Like, right now if I try and clear that and then Bessa shows up, I'm just completely isolated from my support. So Mel should be helping me with that. Like, whenever I'm walking up to go place vision, she should always be following me. She shouldn't just be laning by herself. There's a fight going on over here, maybe we can join that. Yeah, there is a fight getting very much dragged out over here. Ooh, Shen joining in though is probably gonna suck for us. I think she's dead. Oh my god, she survived so long. Go flash if I need it. Ow, crap. No, damn it. Ah, fuck, I guess they still had a vision of me while I was over this wall. Didn't expect them to keep going aggro onto me there. Oh well. Nice Eclipse shield, what the hell? Oh man. But she didn't respect the fact that he was dodging all of her autos, there was no point in her continuing to attack him. Nice. Oh, I guess we're going for Infinity Edge since I just got a BF sword. It's most convenient to do Lord Dominic's anyway when, like, if it was between double longsword or a quick cloak, I would happily just go for the double longsword and commit to the Lord Dominic's, but if I can afford BF sword anyway, then it's like, eh. BF sword is the best available base here. May as well go Infinity Edge. Okay, actually, if I hide out of vision here, because I can't pressure Jhin the turret very effectively, so... If I hide out of sight, maybe I get to choose a trade against them. Let's see if they waste cooldowns on the wave. I'll also ping for help. Mel needs to rush over here. Okay, Nico's not using ability, sadly. Fuck it, we'll go for it. Oh, I nearly had her. Oh my god. No! I took the turret shot. Fuck's sake. Okay, at least Nico died. Fuck, why did she already have so much, man? That's sad. I guess that makes sense. She did build a cloth armor. She wasn't going for Tabis. God, that's sad though. I walked into the turret at least once just as a result of the stasis. Because once she became untargetable, it made it so that I could only target the ground. The first turret shot at least should not have happened. The second one was just my mistake. Oh, that's not good. If I'm lucky, maybe I just kill him when I get back here. Nah, he's already finished crashing the wave. Okay, we know he's not basing because he just placed a trap. It's so sad as well that I just don't have vision. I don't know if I'm getting flanked by Mbessa or not, so there's not much I can do to try and punish Jhin here. Hopefully I can shove in the wave and be fine. It's potentially a little bit greedy, but I don't think she would be around anyway. I just definitely couldn't afford to play aggressive. Okay, he's choosing to stay for some reason. I know that I can get a free call on him if I flash. Should I do it? I think he's actually greeting. I think... Oh, he has vision, okay. Oh, and that also... No, that can't be Nico. I don't know why he's staying. He clearly can't farm here. He has a lot of HP to get back. I'll just get rid of that. He actually stayed this whole time. Potentially we could go for a dive if Mel was here, but she picked a bad time to leave. Yeah, can't go for the kill sadly. Gonna save that last bit of red ammo for another red Q, just for the sake of healing up. If I waste it on one auto, I'm gonna heal less. There we go. Thanks to absorb life, we also have a lot of sustain from that as well. She should be dead, unless she has Zanyas at this point. Nice. I don't know why Mel ulted there, that was so unnecessary. He's dead as well. Ooh. Okay, Shen almost was able to save him, but thanks to enough Fury, he's dead anyway. Don't know why he was walking up there. I guess I'm half HP, so maybe he saw a kill angle, but he can't be running into my white turret like that. Okay, time to base. And I got Infinity Edge, so I'm gonna be absolutely massive right now. Would be nice if Wukong would deal with his laner instead of staying to tax his ADC. Probably the real one. But she probably also realized she doesn't want to trade with me. Ambessa might try and come for the kill here. I don't have good weapons for dealing with a melee champion right now. Okay, she's not trying to kill. Maybe we can collapse on the Shen. Mel isn't pathing for that. Close. I'm kind of useless here. I definitely cannot path through there. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna get dived on as well if I try to follow up there. Ow! Oh my god, that damage. Alright, hopefully he's dead now. He is indeed. Oh my god. Oh, so close. Can try and bait the Shen taunt by standing near, but not quite in his taunt range, or at least with enough space between us that I can walk back. Oh! Getting no last hits. This mini block actually could have got me hit by that taunt, which would have been a disaster. Okay, next item, Lord Dominic's. We can just look to flank this Jhin, he's overextended. There's a boss gun here, and there is, then he should be doomed. Did he just flash? I'm not sure. I felt like I saw him flicker on the map. Nice kill for me. Don't want to stick to the regular cycle. Nah, we can still keep doing this cycle, the blue-green cycle. They do have triple ranged. It'll be less effective into Ambessa and Shen, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Should have red ulted. Oh my god, the Shen ult. Okay. Should I flash for her? I don't think so. Okay, wouldn't be the first time she tried to... Oh my god, he did so much burst without landing his Q. Okay. Thankfully we live anyway. She still doesn't have Zhonya's, by the way. Can heal up off of this. Even with white, I'm still gonna heal more damage than I take. One of those is an eco. I'm gonna go for the red buff. Actually was kind of risky there. I didn't know that it didn't have vision. Could have got hit by a full Volkos combo. Which wouldn't have killed me because it didn't have ult, but still I don't want to get chunked out for free. Oh, I just noticed it was marked. Oh, that was lucky. I wasn't even intentionally sidestepping that. Shit. Okay, I live. Oh my god. He does such absurd damage, it's just his ult. Apparently I did get hit by a Q this time though. Sad. Oof. Do we not have Mazahar around though? Dude. There's literally a fight going on here, he's just pushing mid. At least he does get a turret out of it, maybe two. But that feels incredibly troll. Also, I'll be honest, I thought that I had ult during this fight for some reason. I was getting ready to burst him with Chakrams there, but couldn't because I didn't have ult. My bad. Crap, my bad. I can already base for Lord Dominic, so I think that's going to be worth it. I should actually probably stay bot. I didn't realize that Takana spawned. This is such a, like... Takana's been in the game for a long time now, but I still haven't developed the habit of just staying on the side of the map where he is. So if he's bot, I should be laning bot, actually. So long as there's not anything else like Herald or Baron to go for. Which Baron is spawning soon, but I don't think anybody's going to be rushing that. But anyway, for now, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to join my team. I'll have to ignore this wave. Just because they're already starting the Atakan. But in general though, like, so long as somebody else on my team was bot and farming bot, that's fine, I could push mid. But ideally I'd prefer it to be me that's bot, but I don't get the chance for that right now. Hang on. Can we absolutely blow those two up? Ow, what the hell? This Atakan is abusing the hell out of me there. What? Why is it still aggroed onto me? Stop! Stop hitting me! What? Oh my god, that guy's HP. Ah. Why? I didn't do anything to you! Oh my god. I think I've lost all my HP to Atakan, bro. Unreal. That's crazy. That actually had such a big impact. I had to play so fucking safe because I had to get away from that Atakan. Oh well. Like, I think one of the times I might have had applied red buff on it, but the other time I definitely ignored it and it just came back for more anyway. Like, what the hell? That thing is not resetting properly. Resetting aggro, I mean. Okay, their comp is... Since their comp is mostly full ranged, I might actually just want to do... Shield bow instead of... a Zeal item here. Okay, he massively chunked me with that, but it's fine. Oh, or is it? And I'm gonna have to use red ult. What? Why would he predict me to juke there? That was so unpredictable, but he still predicted it. Either he's a dumbass or he's a genius. There's no in between. Oh well. Like, I just had to walk out of range of the ult. Why would I run into the wall? Can't believe it. Oh well. Yeah, as I was saying, since their comp is full range, there's not much for us to be hitting besides just like the Shen and the Ambessa sometimes. But against all of these guys, I would probably rather have Shield Bow. The alternative is that I actually use this game to test Fire Cannon as a final crit item. Maybe I'll do that actually. Because this could be nice. Like, I would never build this any sooner than 4th item. And I generally wouldn't build it, period. But it might be okay in this game. Then we at least still have some attack speed to DPS the Shen, who is actually quite tanky, even only at 2 items. I have 90% crit, my first auto on 90% crit did not crit. What are the odds? Anyway, I think I'll switch back to the regular cycle from here. I've got enough items that it's probably the cycle is probably falling off. Let's try and help here. Ooh, that's not good. Nice. I could actually solo Baron here if I want to. Just need to get rid of enough red ammo. Yeah, that's enough. I can actually go do Baron now. This channel is new, so many of you probably have not seen this tech yet. Watch this. Easy. Could you do it even faster, actually? I didn't actually let my turret take the aggro there the first time. But anyway, yeah, generally 2 sentry costs is what it takes anyway. That works for 2 different reasons. One, getting your sentry to double calibrum auto attack resets over and over and over onto a stationary target like Baron is just absolutely absurd DPS. Against champions is balanced by the fact that they can just walk out of your turret, but Baron can't, so it takes absurd damage from that. And the second thing is that your damage, even though you're soloing Baron, doesn't get halved like it should be by being solo against Baron, because the Baron is actually focusing your turret instead of you, but it also doesn't one-shot it. Hang on. Oh, she just separated from Nico, so my AoE ult didn't do any AoE. Oh well. I nearly had fucking Nico there, god damn it. I want to try and get out of the general range now if I can. Okay, Nico died. Do I just want to base? Because I do that just die. Ah, it doesn't matter. We can end. Oh, can we? What the hell? When did we take this? Alright, GG. Alright, gamers, welcome. In this game we're going to be playing Aphelios Pike into Caitlyn Morgana as part of my Aphelios Unranked Master series. Going through a brief checking of these brushes, no sign of the enemies. Now if they want to approach enter the lane, they should be doing it behind them anyway. This is what you don't want to do against the Pike. Or, wow, okay, he should have just gone for Morgana, but okay, I'm gonna disengage now, I don't really have an advantage anymore. This point I'm gonna be 1v2. Yeah, generally, if you didn't already like take control of the bushes before minion spawn, you want to walk into the lane behind the miniwave, so the miniwave can act as cover for you from any hooks or like skill shots that might want to be poked. They might want to poke you with. That's what I'm trying to say. Nice. Ooh. We'll get straight onto Caitlyn. Okay, nice. That could be worse. I should also be beating them to level 2, I believe. Actually, maybe not. He barely lives. Okay, there we go. I'm level 2. They are not. Still actually a decent bit away. And she should die here. Trying to time my auto for the last hit, though that wasn't very hard there. And now I can just look to crash. Yeah, even if they're trying to poke you to something like a Karma RQ, for example, they can't really poke you if you hide behind the wave. So if you're already late into lane, don't walk into the lane ahead of your minion wave. You know, like ahead of this. Walk behind it, where if they're trying to poke you from here, there's this whole wave in front. So they can't poke, they can't engage. Especially important against hook supports like Pike or Nautilus or Blitzcrank, anything like that.
Our path is set between the last breaths taken by our enemies.
I think I'll put one more point into Q. I got double longsword, but I still feel like I could benefit from one more point into Q, and we'll start maxing E from there. Oh, my Pike is DC'd. I thought he was baiting or something. Weird that he's DC'd, but the game isn't making him run to fountain. I don't think I need to ward right now, because we do see the enemy jungler is currently top. Technically, I don't know where the enemy mid laner is, so maybe Echo's gonna gank me, but I doubt it. Is he just... Oh my god, he's DC'd. Oh no. At least we're harassing the hell out of this Caitlyn. Well, best I can try and do here is just crash the wave. Try and make Caitlyn miss farm. It's gonna be a plating for me, and that could actually give me pickaxe of a base here. It's probably for the best if I shove another wave though. Whoa. I'm gonna try flashing that. Maybe Pike gets here in time to heal me? Nope, no such luck. Unfortunately, Vi has red buff, so I'm just too slowed. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have warded if I wanted to push. Does she flash on me at least? I think she did.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Yeah, she did. Just trying to confirm. Yeah, I see the flash animation. Okay. Props to her then. Technically, I could outplay if I actually reacted in time to flash backwards, but I did not see that coming. It's hard to react to that kind of stuff if you don't see it coming. Trying to get rid of blue before purple if I can, so... Just taking a risky popping into lane here, and she's already missed her Q. I'll switch focus to Caitlyn, because neither one of them is really likely to die here. So if I'm gonna be... If it doesn't really matter which one I'm doing damage to, in the sense that neither one is gonna die, I should damage the one that is overall most valuable to have low HP, the carry. Just doing a red Q on the mini wave to heal up a little bit. Can do with getting an HP lead over Caitlyn if I can, or at least match her HP as best I can. Ideally I also want some vision down, but if I leave the lane now I'm gonna miss out on lost hits. I'll be late to level 6. She might die here. Oh wait, actually I don't have green. Ah, never mind, I thought I was swapping from... Okay, maybe I should have stalled in there then, my bad, with red-white. Close. If he'd ignited her, I could have finished her off with my ult. But my ult by itself wouldn't have finished her off. Okay, what I thought I was gonna do before was red Q into green ult, but I didn't actually swap, so I could still do that now. But they might be basing, so it might be too late. Okay, at least she is staying. I really need to place a ward now. And we just pray we're not getting ganked, because if we aren't, this should be a free kill on Caitlyn. Okay, she's dead. I don't need to try and finish her off. Turret aggro would kill me. Okay, nice. Vi just got an assist on mid lane. Okay, I see her on the map now. I'm gonna shove another wave while I can. It's just right here. Whoops. Okay, not the cleanest clearing of that wave, but it'll do. Do I have enough for collector already? Ooh, I just barely do. Awesome. It's a huge base at the 8-minute mark. Surprisingly, I can afford this when I literally only have 1 kill. My CS is decent. It's not insane. But yeah, I guess it's because I didn't waste any gold at all on like boots, daggers, or anything. So I just get a very real collector, which should pay off pretty nicely. I forgot to talk a little bit about a matchup, by the way, but considering we have a Pyke, I don't think this matchup was supposed to be bad for Aphelios. This is one of the few times I actually have a decent matchup so far in this series. Because they really want to avoid getting all-end, and we have the engage that we need to fight back. And on the other hand, all I have to do is run cleanse, and therefore, even if I get hit by a Morgana Q, so long as I have cleanse up, I'm not going to get one-shot by their combo. Actually, we don't know where Vi is anymore. Ideally, we want some vision. He has 2 wards, so there's no excuse not to place a ward there. Okay, perfect. Still, ideally, would have some idea of where Vi is on the map, so a ward on like their blue buff or something to make sure she's not bot side could be nice. But that's like more communication than I can actually give the Pyke, realistically. Could try and type it out, but then I'm just micromanaging him to a ridiculous extent. Dead. Oof. The Morgana was actually very low as well. That was just pure experience on Aphelios that I knew I had a kill angle there. I just knew I needed to land everything. Got her. Shouldn't have purple. Oop. Queued so early. Oh man. Okay. It's nice for me though. I'm just gonna base. There's no need to rush into lane here and try and shove that. I'm not gonna make kill him as farm anyway, so what's the point? Okay, I placed the ward on the camps. I should have placed that before I actually properly based, but oh well. Like I should have placed it like more like here, but I was, because of the position I was basing in, I was afraid that it wouldn't actually reach over the wall, and I just canceled my base trying to place it there, and it wasn't worth cancelling my base for it. But what I should have done was, before I started basing, I should have realized, oh, I have a trinket I can place, and I should have placed it, then started recalling. So far still no boots, I'm aware. But this BF sword power spike is definitely something I didn't want to give up on. I could have done like boots and pickaxe and that would have been fine, but overall I think just itemizing fully for AD here is for the best. It's gonna give me insane burst in lane. It's gonna especially pay off so long as we don't get ganked, so long as we don't really need that movement speed. Okay, there might be a fight we can follow up, so I'm gonna be crushing this wave. Unfortunately, that is Pyke just dead here. Echoes here. Morgana's here. I don't have good weapons for fighting either. Okay, not much to do. Fight already seems over. I just hope they don't... yeah, try and gank me. He has ult as well. Oh, no, no. Ah, I didn't think about the kill and ult, my bad. Ooh, okay, nice, at least she dies. Now if he can just crash this... He might not even have needed to, actually, because this melee was really low, so actually would have been fine for us, but it's fine. Did I even have a reason to flash though? I think I was avoiding the echo Q, right? At least that was my thinking. Oh yeah, I didn't need to flash the echo Q. It's the Caitlyn ult that I didn't notice till it was too late. She got a big shutdown from me as well. Maybe I should have gone for the red Q instead. Which overall, like, I wasn't gonna kill Echo if I went for that combo, but I would have had more chances to survive, because me trading 1-for-1 there wasn't necessarily worth with my shutdown. Ow. Red-white overall not hugely useful to have into a double range bot lane, especially as long ranged as Caitlyn and Morgana is. So I don't mind just spamming red Q for healing in lane. Green-white is much more useful to have against them. And even white I can just get rid of as well. In general, like, chakrams are just not useful against high range. Especially not until, like, later on. Later on, obviously, you have so much damage that amplifying it with chakrams is insane damage even if you can't get into close range. But right now, they're pretty useless. Might as well stick to blue-green and have insane trading. She already wasted her net, right? Ooh. I just barely live. Oh. Perfect, and she ends up dying. Justice prevails. Should be able to get this turret as well, even if Vi shows up and kills me. So long as I get this turret, that is going to be very worth. I'm going to start maxing W already, because this time... Okay, I don't want to go for another wave though. This time, unlike the previous game, I'm going for second item Infinity Edge. Basically, when you unlock the crit amplification of Infinity Edge, your scaling with auto attacks just increases because your auto attack DPS becomes insane on every crit. So that means that amplifying your attack speed is a nice way to synergize with the Bloodthirster completion, especially once you pick up like more crit alongside the Bloodthirster, alongside the Infinity Edge, such as like your first crit cloak post Infinity Edge. So it's nice to have your W already maxed by the time you have that power spike. I probably should have been already rotating towards top lane, but it looks like we've won the fight anyway, so I'll keep going bot. Defending here isn't useless anyway. Yeah, when I'm going for like Lord Dominic's second item, or you know, Mortal Reminder second item, that is when I have high damage, sure, but it's more luck behind my abilities rather than my auto attacks. And so therefore, that's when I would consider maxing W just a little bit later, just to add a few more points into Q first. If we're going to be playing through our abilities anyway.
has been destroyed. Shut down.
The brighter the
Shut down. destroyed a turret.